Welcome to episode 1 of our Queen Mary 2 4-day cruise to Hamburg.
Right then.
Right then.
A new adventure starts. You going to say anything?
No, I just wonder where you were going with it. You crack on, mate. You know me, man of very, very few words. As anybody knows me will know.
If you watched any of our other vlogs, you know that is just not the truth. Anyway, new adventure. We're currently, as you can see here, we are staying for one night prior to a cruise in the Novotel at Southampton. I'll put a link above to the hotel review here. It's been a great choice for one night, hasn't it, Paul?
Yeah, it has, yeah.
So, but today we are going on our second Cunard ship.
We are. So I was just thinking.
Are you? I think Paul keeps nodding off to you. Are you? Yeah. So we are going on the Queen Mary 2 for a 4-night voyage to Hamburg, which we're really excited about.
We are.
If you watched our Queen Elizabeth vlogs, you'll know that we've fallen in love with Cunard, haven't we? We had such a...
We fell in love with the Queen
Elizabeth.
But let's see whether Mary lives up to...
Is that you going to call it just Mary?
Mary 2?
Mary 2. We're packed, we're just leaving our hotel room and we're heading over to, we're going to the Mayflower terminal and we're going to the drive-through testing, and fingers crossed. We've done how many cruises since lockdown? Will this be our 12th?
12th.
And we've tested negative every time. Have I voodooed that now?
Well, if you have, mate, well...
Anyway, we'll let you know, because if this vlog goes out, then you know we got on. We're going on.
We're going on.
Oh, boarding. Mary 2, and we're on. Hello there. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Oh, what a welcome. Thank you. Hello there. You don't mind if I film?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, it's 11120.
All right, it's more at the back, so you take elevator seat, deck 11, and you'll find your station.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Hello. Wow. Where's Mr. Morgan? All right. Look at this. And we're on. How amazing. Ah, beautiful. The grand lobby. Wow. So I think we have to go this way. Oh, look, Paulie. We definitely want to be on Queen Anne, don't we, for the first cruise? Yeah. So we're eager to see that come out. But we're to walk to the back and we go up to deck 11, apparently. Look at this. This is quite, yeah. The Golden Lion pub. Whoa, we love the pub.
You're not worried about all this fantastic
No. And we'll just wait for a lift now. False alarm. Thank you. So, deck 11.
Deck 10.
Deck 10? 10, 11. Deck 11. We're trying to find our cabin, so let's see if we can find it. If you've been watching our vlogs, you know that we're not very good. So, deck 11. There's our cases. Oh, there's our cases.
Well, we know they've made it on board.
So we left or right? So 11, 1, 2, 0. So we're that side. So we're evens. So 110 18, 11120.
No keys.
No keys.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That's a shame.
That's off to a good start, isn't it?
Okay, so we can't get into our cabin because there's no keys, so...
What is there's keys on all of them.
Let's go to reception. Right, we've got them. Very helpful at reception, aren't they, Paulie? Very efficient.
So it's off to our room Take 2.
Yes, come with us.
Oh, sorry, cabin. Cabin, I do apologise.
Yeah.
Stateroom.
That's the one.
Sea terrace, whatever they're calling that.
Oh, it's a cabin, Pauline. It's us again. Here we are. Lovely. Yeah, we didn't have our key cards. Thank you. Hello. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, cheers. Right then, let's try again. So, let's go this way. Lovely. Thank you.
Cheers.
Here we go then. So, 11. Oh, they're there now. Oh. No, we got lots of keys.
Yeah, so when you left out the one in the cabin, so you still have extra.
Yes, thank you very much. Oh. Ah, lovely. This is just like our Queen Elizabeth cabin stateroom. In fact, yeah, it is, isn't it? Lovely. And we were really happy in that, weren't we? Ooh.
Good afternoon and welcome on board Queen Mary 2. As a reminder to our newly embarked guests, please take time prior to sailing to visit and familiarise yourself with your assigned assembly station.
Right then, so we're in, and actually I thought Queen Mary cabin would be a little bit more dated than the Queen Elizabeth, but actually it's fairly modern, isn't it, Paul?
It looks more modern, looks
It does.
brighter.
It does look brighter.
We'll have to look at our video of our cabin tour of.
Well, I'll put a link in so you can compare the two.
So, but yes, it just seems to me like it's a lot fresher and brighter and
yeah, lovely.
exciting.
And just to let you know, you can bring alcohol on board. We've chosen not to because we're only here for 4 days. But you always get a little bit of bubbly, don't you, in the fridge? But you can bring a bottle of sparkling wine or prosecco or champagne if you wanted to per person. We've got a balcony. We're on deck 11, so let's just have a look out here. And it's a decent size, isn't it? See, it's quite rusty around the edges, isn't it?
It's funny, isn't it?
But there we are. So there, we're right at the top, look. So we're going to go and find the pub, aren't we? Get a bite to eat, because we learnt on our Queen Elizabeth that after 4 o'clock you couldn't get anything to eat, could you, Paul, for a short time? So we're going to go and do that now and start enjoying the ship.
I'm trying to G somebody up. Somebody else is videoing. Let's go to the pub.
Oh. So we're here in the Golden Lion. It's big, isn't it? Very big. Should we sit here? Cup number 7. So here's the embarkation menu. We've got beer battered Atlantic cod, tikka masala, ploughman's, cauliflower leek and truffle pie, and pie of the day. And what Paul is going to have?
Probably go for the vegetarian.
Pie of the day, I bet.
I might try a pie.
Right, so here's the Golden Lion menu, and we'll see if it's the same as Queen Elizabeth. You've asked for
Thatcher's Gold.
Thatcher's Gold, which is there, which is $6, which was the same, wasn't
I'm
it,
sure it's
Paulie?
6.
Yeah.
And the Bloody Marys were 9.
Bloody Marys were 9, so that's the same. And I've just asked for a small glass of Sauvignon Blanc, which should be over here. Yes, 9, so it's still the same. Brilliant.
Thank you. Cheers.
Things are going. Cheers. Thank you. So the food's arrived. Look, I've got cauliflower and truffle pie. And Paulie, predictably, has gone for a steak pie.
So look at all that vegetables I got.
Oh, yes.
I asked for fries as well.
And
I didn't, in my defence, I didn't know it was going to come with roast potatoes. I just thought they would bring me some chips instead.
and Thatcher's Gold and a glass of wine. So the holiday starts right here.
After an excellent lunch in the Golden Lion pub, we headed off exploring the outside areas of the ship.
Right then, so we've had to go to stairwell B to get up here, and we've come to look, suss out the pavilion pool. But look at this. This looks nice. And there's a bar, Paulie. Right, so by the Pavilion pool bar, you've got the fairways, which is the golf simulator, but it looks like it's out of service. So we're just going to go for a walk. We're currently on deck 12, aren't we, Paulie Morgan?
We are.
So we're going to go here and have a wander. Ooh, automatic. Yes, here we are. Right by the iconic red funnel. And the sign, Paulie. Oh, should we go forward or back? Oh, which way to go first? Hello. Thank you. Here we are. Queen Mary 2. And we're out now on to the Boardwalk Cafe, but obviously we're cruising in February. We're cruising from Southampton in February, and look at that thing in the sky. We don't see that very often, do we, Paulie Morgan?
What, that chimney over there with the smoke coming out? Oh.
So this looks like it's the Boardwalk Cafe, and normally they'd have all these tables out here for you to enjoy the sunshine. This is a big space, isn't it, Paul? It's 10 to 4, we're sailing away about 6ish, but I'm walking around, look, with just a little, I've got my arms out in February.
She's absolutely freezing cold, but she got no top.
No, I'm not actually. And it looks like there's a little sun deck at the top there too. So let's have a walk. Boardwalk Cafe open on sea days 12 to 3, port days 12 till 4:30. So it's not open currently, looking through there. So let's carry on backwards, Paulie. And here we are. Oh, look at this, aft. You know, anyone that knows us, we do love an aft. And look at that one. Wow. That's pretty awesome, isn't it, Paulie?
It is. This is exactly the sort of aft.
Aft? Oh, you got all posh.
As we say.
Aft.
Cunard do it really well. Saga do it really well. Some of the Fred Olsen ships, we haven't been on the 2 new ones, but certainly the one we've been on does it really well. And this is just like, looks spectacular.
Look, it looks fabulous. So this is one of the ships where you can actually bring your pets on board.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I haven't seen any yet though. So let's go down to the next aft. We do love a tiered aft. Paulie's talking to his dad. We're cruising with his dad again soon, so that'd be lovely. But here you are, look. Doesn't that look fab? Right. Let's continue having a look around the aft. Oh, look what I've just spotted. Maybe we're not supposed to be here because this area is reserved for Queen's Grill and Princess Grill guests, and we're only, well, Britannia guests. So the cheapest of the cheap we are. So I feel a bit naughty. I don't know if we should be here. But anyway, let's go down these stairs. This looks interesting. Yeah, so come with us down here, where I think Britannia guests are allowed. Okay, we're managed walking down here. If it's a bit rocky rolly. Yeah. Oh, look at that picture. That's a good. Ah, look. So this is the terrace pool and bar.
As you will have already attended during the embarkation process. You should, however, stop and take the time to listen to the captain's safety instruction announcement being broadcast throughout the ship. Please be advised that for the duration of the safety of the realization, all guest services will cease. All guests are
That looks lovely to sit in, doesn't it, Paulie? But I don't want to take my clothes off. Hot.
It's warm. I wouldn't describe it as hot. It's warm. It's obviously hotter than the outside temperature.
Look at this down here. It's never ending, isn't it, Paul? Oh, I like this a lot. It's not that we're going to get much chance out here because we're cruising to Hamburg in February. Unless Hamburg's having a heat wave. You never know. So let's go down some more steps. Well, you'd certainly find a spot of outside space on this ship, wouldn't you, Paul? Because that's just mad.
We love outside space.
We do. So if we go over across here.
We still haven't got to the end of it.
And we're down to MINNOWS pool. Pay drafts, any or chess? Chest. No chess. Oh. Well, you can hop.
Is that where the king goes?
You used to be the front row, honey, the pawn. Ah! Oh dear. And this should be right over the aft. Oh, of course you can't see it because it's bowed out, isn't it? But look at that, isn't that lovely? It is a beauty.
She's a beauty.
She's a beauty. Right then. So we've just unpacked. We're all organised, aren't we, Paulie? I like to be organised.
Oh, well, anybody who knows me, I mean, organisation is my middle name, isn't it?
So we've just put our smart attire on, so just something very simple. Men have to wear a collar, ladies just a blouse and some trousers, and we're going to go to the Commodore Club, aren't we?
When you said something simple as that, does that mean you're taking me?
People get really worried about Cunard and the dress codes, so don't. We've got a full post explain it all, which I'll put in the description below. So if you are concerned about what to wear, it is formal. There are nights where you have to dress up. Well, no, you don't have to. But if you want to go to a certain place, you do. But it's all explained in the post, and we'll show you as we go along.
Yes, we will.
So we're going to go. We're just about to sail away, and we're going to go. And we had our pub lunch, didn't we? When we're still quite full. So we're going to just go to Commodore Club and have a couple of drinks.
Yes, we are.
You're shaking your head.
No.
Has he been naughty?
Right, off to the Commodore Club.
Yes, and watch Sail Away.
Let's go.
So we are sat in the Commodore Club. It's views over the bow of the ship. Well, you can't see it there, but if you look to the right. Well, we've just been told by the captain that we're not leaving till about 8 o'clock, aren't we, Paul? But we've just been sat with a lovely couple, haven't we? From Cardiff. Katie and Nick. So if you're watching, hi and thanks for your company. It was really good, wasn't it, Paul?
Yes, it was.
Do you want to say something?
I want to say bon nuit, Katie.
Oh yeah, Paul pretended he was French, so it was a bit funny. But he only knows about 2 words. But anyway, so we're here enjoying some canapes and more drinks. They're just arriving now. Thank you so much.
Should I pour it for you?
I can do it. I'm sure you're a very
Should I
busy.
drink it for you?
Yeah.
Well, I draw the line at that.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, so all good so far, honey.
Yes, loving it.
Yeah, so we're gonna have as we were full up from the pub, we're gonna just see how the evening goes. Maybe go to the buffet later, or just get stuff full of Kalamata olives. So we've just had a fab drink in the Commodore Club, haven't we, Paulie?
We have.
Really classy, smaller, isn't it, than the Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah,
but really nice.
We got right out of place in there, didn't we?
Anyway, now we're going to find the Carinthia Lounge, which is just down on deck 7, I believe. So we're going to go there now and see what that's like. Right, so we're sat in the Carinthia Lounge, which is a lovely lounge, isn't it?
It is a
Paulie?
lovely lounge, yes.
And we're just trying to get our heads around the ship, aren't we? Looking at the map, because it's very different from the Queen Elizabeth. And thankfully, you have a paper map, which is I love, and also we've got our daily programme, which you get delivered to your cabin every day, so it tells you exactly what's on and where. So we found already that as with our other experience on Cunard Queen Elizabeth, getting from venue to venue was very sort of straightforward. You just went to a deck and walked across. Queen Mary seems a bit sort of higgledy-piggledy.
If you want to know what that means, if you look in the dictionary, it won't say, because that's a... is that a Forest name word?
I don't know. If you know what higgledy-piggledy is,
it's all up and down, and
let us know in the comments
below. It's not where you expect it to be. But the thing that's in my favour is Carole's got the map, she's got a daily planner, and I just bumble along behind her, and she tells me where I'm going next. Sometimes we find it, sometimes we don't. But hey ho.
Yours Paulie's just enjoying his.
There's always cider.
Yeah, so we're getting to know the ship. And so far what we've seen actually we like, don't we, Paul?
Oh, again, I mean, we've just obviously we've done the pub for a bit of lunch. We've just come from the Commodore Club, which is probably half the size of the Commodore Club on Elizabeth. But I think the decor is nicer, the lighting in there
is better.
As it's got into the evening is beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's real sort of
classy.
Classy, and what's the word? Whereas
ambiance.
No, not the ambiance. Where there's less people, more sort of exclusive, and more. It's just got this more sort of cosier feel to it because it's not as big. And then we've come into this lounge.
Yeah, if I just pan around, the Carinthia lounge.
Which we're at this moment in time we're just guessing, but our guess is that this is probably the equivalent of the garden lounge on the Queen Elizabeth.
You think so?
But a beautiful, lovely decor, but bright,
comfy seats,
lots of comfortable seating.
Yeah.
So so it's like at the moment. It's every day's a school day, isn't it? So,
but first impression's good.
Yes, most definitely.
We'll see if that continues. Right then, so let's tell you about our first night on the Queen Mary 2. We left you at the Carinthia lounge, which is a fab lounge, isn't it, Paul?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Really nice big lounge, music type lounge where Changes, CHANGEZ, were playing. They did all sorts, didn't they? A lot of reggae, but easy listening music, but very good.
All sorts of UB40 and all sorts of poppy, reggae type, easy stuff to listen to.
Yeah, and then when we left there, we met up with Emma Cruises and her family, and also the Cruise Boys, Justin and Tristan, who. Excellent company, weren't they, Paul?
Yes, indeed.
Really lovely to eventually catch up and have a good chat about all things blogging and cruising. So we sat there for ages, didn't we, and had a chat. And then we thought, do you know what? Let's go to the pub because there was an Irish duo that we seen once on Queen Elizabeth. And they were superb, weren't they?
Yeah.
Cameron and Shane,
yeah.
The pub was packed. There wasn't a spare seat to be seen, and it's quite a big, decent-sized pub, isn't it? Yeah. Which was a shame, and obviously with no standing at the bar, and it was difficult. So we thought, what should we do? So we decided to find the Queen's room. Now, you'd think that'd be quite easy, wouldn't you? You can't walk through the decks.
You can't walk through, no, to get to
they're
somewhere.
Blocked off. Yeah. Or even if you think, well, I'm just going to go down to deck 4 and walk along the cabins, you can't. So after much jollity and up and downstairs, we certainly got our steps in yesterday, didn't we? We did find it, but we had to go through Britannia Restaurant to get there. I'm sure there's another way, and I'm sure we'll find our way.
I think you've got to abseil off the top deck and come in through a window.
SAS style. Yeah. But anyway, when we got the Queen's room, we walked in, we was like, oh, this is nice. And after Queen Elizabeth's Queen room, which is like, wow, this is lovely, isn't it?
Yes. It's not wow. If we'd have done it the other way around, done this ship first and saw the Queen's room, we'd have thought, oh, that's really nice. But because we've done it the other way round, it's half the size of the Queen's room on Queen Elizabeth. And also on Queen Elizabeth, you've got the Queen's room itself, and then you've got the deck above where they've got all balconies down, where you can, if you don't want to be down in the throng of all the dancers and stuff, you can sit up above. But this is just a standalone room. The dance floors, I mean, the the orchestra in there last night. They had
a lady
had
singing.
a lady singer, and they had, I think, Johnny, his name was, who was on the Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah,
and I think
fantastic music.
Yeah, and couldn't fault the music. Lots of people dancing. Ironically, there were some people up dancing who were on the Queen Elizabeth.
We recognised them.
So, but just half the size.
Well, I don't know if it's half the size. It's.
I measured it. I got a tape measure last night.
It's rectangle that way instead of that way, which I think. Anyway, we'll show you pictures.
You
and
can make your own mind up.
Yeah, but it was lovely, and we sat there. We chatted till I don't know 12:30 in the morning. Then we realised that because we'd had our pub lunch, we hadn't had dinner.
All we'd had was apples and grapes.
Yes. So we got back to our room, and one thing that Cunard do very well is room service. So we ordered a club sandwich and a burger, and they were delicious, weren't they, Paul?
Yes.
Followed off with our little Godiva chocolate that you get left on your bed, which is lovely. So we had a really nice first night.
Did, yeah.
So yes.
But we don't feel, and I think I speak for both of us now, that we know this ship at all.
No, we
yet.
don't.
So.
Right, so that's it then, isn't it? So first day on our Queen Mary, we've really enjoyed it on our Queen Mary.
On our Queen Mary. I wasn't aware.
It's not ours.
Did you buy this without me knowing?
No. So yeah, like Paul says, we don't know the ship yet. It's completely different to Queen Elizabeth. Well, there's similarities as it in the Cunard way. Do you know what I mean?
Even you don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, so day one done, and we'll catch you in episode 2 for day 2.